This video was able to get a little bit of the white flag before the start, which is great. Wasabi is in the outside lane. And so it's good to just take a look at how paddlers prepare for a start. What is everybody doing? And why? So this is going to be a good example of what happens when the black flag goes up. The first lane is going to go over the flag. Now watch who responds. Now, why did our boat respond to the black flag? It's important to remember that the black flag does not always mean you, and it's important to communicate in your boat about where you're at on your line. So now our boat's in last place, and we have a little bit more work to do to get back up to the line. But thankfully, there's enough time before the start so that we are much more lined up. Red flag is up. This is a good line. Okay, we're going to zoom into the start. The lifts are together, very nicely done. Your first 4 deep strokes did not appear to be very together. And as you move into long, it looks a little out of time as well. But you get it together by here, so good work. We will have more time to work on those starts and clean them up. So Carrie, you asked for some feedback. Take a look at your paddle's entry compared to seat 3. Yours is much more straight down and much shorter. So that tricep work that you've started to do with your lower arm and spearing the fish on a forward angle is what's going to get you a longer stroke in the water. You're also going to need to set up closer to the water so that your paddle isn't as high in the air in order to achieve that. Sue, you could be setting up closer to the water as well. That's seat 4. Okay, watching the turn twice. Steersperson comment first. Nice setup. Now we've got an poke egg beater, which is really a back paddle. Now you definitely stop and then get on the other side. That's around the right time to do that. I want you to take the pause out of it though. You can get better at that. All right, the timing in this one also is off. 3 and 4 are not matching up with seats 1 and 2. So we can just clean that up a little bit. But as far as I can see, this was your best turn. You were really close to that flag. Nice job. This isn't the most ideal video, but seat 3, one thing I can tell is that when you get tired, you shorten up. So especially that bottom arm. And so when you're going out in extra OC1 practices, you're going to want to practice mid to late practice, getting long and staying long, even through fatigue. Seat 2, you can see just a bit that you rush seat 1. You're going in earlier than Patty. So I recommend a pole vault, like getting taller, standing up on your mid to end stroke. Okay, we're watching this turn in slow-mo first, in real speed second. It's a good one to focus on because a few things did not go as planned. So good feedback for everyone. All right, we switched over just a wee bit early, but turn should have been called here. Nobody knows what they're doing. Bonnie, you just stopped paddling. What's going on? And your paddle is across your lap. You should be getting a full stroke in. 5, you could start forward paddling 1 stroke ago. So you drew too long. Okay, really great feedback for everyone, right? Sue, you're Russian. Okay, we're going to watch that again. Now I'm going to focus on the steers person. Other than not calling it at the right time, you're on the wrong side. Okay, watch how you back paddle. That's what slowed your boat down to a dead stop, is that you're back paddling right now, right? You're just putting on the brakes. So you're going to get so much better at that. This is a great time to watch how 5 and 6 have a wee bit shorter stroke than everybody else. So both 5 and 6 can be working on getting a little bit more aggressive lean, but getting the blade in at a 45-degree angle up front. And that's all lower arms lat. It's hard to see this turn, but focus in on seat 1. You're on the left. Here's where I would have you switch over. So maybe 2 strokes before you did, so that you're really set up to go off the start. This is a really great reminder that when you are fatigued, the first thing to go is your technique. So sometimes a call on your last leg is a focus call or a together call, so that we can remember being in time and being long. That's just for everybody. Because look at this boat getting much more in time. You got your focus back. Your finish is on point. In seat 4, this is a good time to notice the angle of your blade as you go in. It's a little bit negative, so you could be doing more lock. And let's watch you finish this up. This is by far your best paddle right here. You all came together. You're all long. Nice finish.